Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. And today we are here with another episode of NXT. On this episode of Universe Mode, we will see Mandy Rose take on Raquel Gonzalez, and we will also see tag team action in our main event. But without further ado, let's check on some other results that happened here tonight on the Black and Gold brand. So Solo Sikoa in this first matchup in the series, we get a win over Tyler Breeze. Dakota Kai, she will take down Elektra Lopez. And Kushida will get a win over Austin Theory despite the NXT champion Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae at ringside.
Toxic.
Here we go. Our first matchup of the episode is we will see Mandy Rose take on Raquel Gonzalez. As here is Mandy Rose. Where's Mandy? She hasn't had a good start so far. Let's just say that. She wanted to be in that NXT Women's Championship matchup at TakeOver, was not able to defeat Io Shirai to get into that matchup. So now, Mandy, she's got to work from the ground up here tonight to possibly get herself back into a spot for an NXT Women's Championship matchup. And she can do that with a big win here tonight against Raquel Gonzalez. As you see there, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane all at ringside for Mandy Rose. Toxic Attractions in full force here tonight. And we will see if Raquel Gonzalez can overcome the odds and win this match here tonight. Of course, the women's champion is Io Shirai. She's got a big target on her back. Of course, we saw the matchup she had with Elektra Lopez last week. It was a very good matchup. And you got to think everybody's going to try give their best shot against Io Shirai anytime they face her. So here we go. Mandy Rose and Raquel Gonzalez face off here tonight as one of these women to possibly looking to boost their name up the rankings for an NXT Women's Championship match in the future. As now Mandy Rose has the quick advantage over Raquel. And Mandy Rose, she's got to keep attacking Raquel. Of course, Raquel bigger and stronger than Mandy Rose. Mandy's got to stay on the attack most of the matchup as Raquel Gonzalez, oh my God, now just stretching Mandy across her leg as Toxic Attraction look on at ringside. Of course, in our main event, we will see Imperium, Fabian Eichner, and Marcel Bartel take on the unlikely duo of Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa. So that should be an interesting matchup here tonight. It's right now, Mandy Rose, oh man, unprotected shots to Raquel Gonzalez. Right now, Mandy Rose once again going right back to those unprotected shots. And a slap there by Mandy Rose to Raquel Gonzalez. As right now, Mandy's in control. But Raquel, though, gets up to her feet. Now what she's looking to do has Mandy once again. Also looking for that backbreaker. There it is. And now just stretching Mandy across her leg and knee. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane looking on. Now Mandy able to fight out of that. Both of these women right now going back and forth. Who will gain the upper hand? As here's Mandy Rose and throws her down by her hair. And just like that, Mandy right back in control of this match. A little bit of a new hair look for Mandy. New attire for Mandy Rose. Means business here tonight. And now Mandy, what she's going to do, stepping on the arm of Raquel Gonzalez there. Now going to do it a second time. Whereas Mandy and JC seem to have matching attires. Gigi just rocking with the regular attire, it seems. Now here's Mandy Rose taking down Raquel. And now going for a quick cover in this matchup. Will this do it? And Raquel able to get the shoulder up. Mandy can't believe it. She thought she had the match won. Now Mandy Rose, she's got Raquel back up. And there's the big knee strike by Mandy Rose. Now that could do it. The cover by Mandy Rose to win the matchup. And Raquel kicks out again. Well, Mandy can't believe it. She thought she had this match won yet again. Oh, what a big boot by Raquel Gonzalez out of nowhere. And now here's Raquel. Mandy's in big trouble here. And Raquel, she's got her locked in some type of submission here. Oh, my goodness. Mandy is not in good shape right now. As Mandy, I believe she's able to fight out, and she does with that arm drag. Now Mandy trying to get back in this match. And now wait a minute. Raquel Gonzalez takes her down. The cover by Raquel on Mandy. And that's going to do it early. Wow. Raquel Gonzalez gets the job done quickly here tonight. Gigi and JC can't believe it. Mandy Rose, she had the control of most of the matchup, but then Raquel Gonzalez was able to finish her in quick fashion. What a win for Raquel. Let's get to our main event. Main event time here on this episode of NXT. We didn't expect to get to the main event this fast, but hey, it is what it is. We just got to move on with the show as here comes one half of the first team in this main event tag team match. It is Timothy Thatcher. Of course, we all know Timothy Thatcher, more of an old school wrestler, loves to grapple, loves to take care of one-party part submissions. Timothy Thatcher, he's a very mean dude and a very dangerous competitor that we have here in NXT. This is the first time we're seeing him live here in NXT. And he's got a pretty interesting tag team partner in Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa, one of the more vicious guys we have here in the NXT roster. Of course, Ciampa has not been a good start to this Universe Mode series for him. 0-3 so far is Tommaso Ciampa. Lost to Pete Dunne, then lost a last chance triple threat match, was defeated, actually he was tapped out by Johnny Gargano, and then at TakeOver, he was defeated by Kyle O'Reilly. So right now, Tommaso Ciampa, his confidence cannot be at an all-time high. It has to be probably at an all-time low. So Tommaso, he sat back. He thought, he was like, you know what? Maybe I try my hand at the tag team division to get him some confidence back. And who knows, maybe in the future he could try to chase that NXT championship once again. We will just have to see how this tag team run with Thatcher and Ciampa goes. But they got some tough opponents here tonight. Two guys that have gelled quickly. These guys have been a tag team for a while now. Former tag team champions Marcel Barthel and Fabian Eichner of Imperium. Of course, they lost a matchup last week, and so did Walter. No Walter here tonight with Imperium. This is a big matchup for Imperium. They want to get some groundwork. They want to get to the NXT tag team titles where they got to start racking up wins. And tonight may be, a prime opportunity for these two. I mean, going up against a tag team, they haven't tagged much. Basically, this is really their first tag team matchup as a team in this series. So we'll just have to see how Thatcher and Ciampa are able to coexist here tonight. Will they be able to coexist? Can they coexist here tonight? We will just have to find out. All right, now, you're just looking at greatness. The mat is sacred. That is the slogan for Imperium. It's a way of life in this great sport. Yes, Timothy Thatcher, and it seems like Thatcher and Eichner will start this matchup for their respective teams. As this match is underway, here we go, tag team action here in the main event of NXT. And out of the gate, Timothy Thatcher has the control over Eichner. Oh my God! Big chop to the chest. And right now, Timothy Thatcher in control of this matchup early. There's Thatcher. Haven't seen much of him. I think he's only had really like one match so far in the series, and that's really all we've seen. Right now, Marcel Barthel tagged into the matchup. He's got Thatcher on the ropes here, and sent to the outside by Timothy Thatcher. Marcel is down, and Thatcher, what's he going to do? He's going to go right after Barthel, and man, big German suplex. Timothy Thatcher is down. There's Tommaso Ciampa and Fabian Eichner look on their respective aprons. And now Thatcher, sending Barthel into the little plexiglass there. And now, and a German suplex. A returned favor by Timothy Thatcher to Marcel Barthel. The referee at a count of 4. And Thatcher taunting Marcel Barthel right now. I don't think he can believe it. And Marcel, I think he's just trying to calm down a little bit, trying to get his bearings of what he wants to do in this match. And now here's Martel. Oh, man. Marcel takes him down with another German, and there's a quick tag out to Fabian Eichner. Now Eichner, he's got Thatcher, but Thatcher able to fight out of that quickly. Now Timothy Thatcher, what's he's going to do? He has the arm of Eichner, and this is what we're talking about, the viciousness and the calculations by Timothy Thatcher, looking to take out one body part here, just attacking the arm of Fabian Eichner. And now Thatcher, what's he looking to do here? He's got a hold of Eichner. Now they're looking to bring him to his corner, but Eichner able to fight out here just in time. Now Eichner's got, oh man, what a takedown by Fabian Aichner. And Timothy Thatcher, he's going to get the tag on to Ciampa. And Aichner able to tag in Bartel. And now Tommaso Ciampa is legal for his team. Now here comes Tommaso Ciampa. Getting a flurry of offense then, but here comes Marcel Bartel able to reverse. Ciampa reverses him. Ciampa right now looking pretty good in this matchup as soon as he tagged in. A roll away by Bartel, though. And now Marcel, he's got Ciampa up. And, oh, brings him down on the steps. And down goes Tommaso Ciampa. And just like that, Imperium back in control of this tag team matchup. But Ciampa, though, has a hold of Bartel. Sends him to the outside. Now Tommaso Ciampa, what's he looking to do? Is he possibly looking for Willow's Bell? And oh, never mind. A stunner on the second rope. And Tommaso Ciampa holding the ring strong right now. Marcel Bartel, though, gets right back in the ring. And now Marcel has a hold of Tommaso Ciampa. Has him up. And a big suplex takes down Tommaso. Tommaso, though, right back up. And now here's Marcel. Has him up again. This time Tommaso fights out of that. Takes down Marcel Bartel. Right now, Ciampa starting to gain momentum in this match. Now has a hold of Bartel, but Bartel able to fight out immediately. Now Marcel misses that attack there. And, Tommaso landing on his feet on that German suplex and a tag out to Timothy Thatcher. We never really see Tommaso do stuff like that. And now Marcel Bartel, back suplex takes down Timothy Thatcher. Now Marcel, he's got a submission locked in on Thatcher. Thatcher, will he be able to fight out of this one right here? And yes, he does. Quick fight out by Thatcher. Not enough damage done. Now Timothy Thatcher, what's he looking to do here? Big snap suplex. Takes down Marcel Bartel. And now Thatcher, what's he looking to do? Bartel able to roll out of the way. And a big belly-to-belly suplex by Timothy Thatcher. Now the cover on Marcel Bartel. And possibly win the matchup here and a kick out at 2. Thatcher's got to deal some more damage to Marcel Bartel. You got to think Walter is possibly looking on a TV backstage. You got to think maybe the tag team champions also looking at this matchup, trying to scout, some future opponents for those tag team titles. Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde of Legado del Fantasma, of course, are your NXT tag team champions. A tag out by Marcel Bartel, and in comes in Fabian Aichner. But Ciampa, though, able to fight out of that predicament immediately in a big drop kick by Tommaso Ciampa. And he's going to get the quick tag out. In comes Timothy Thatcher. Both teams doing a pretty well job of trying to keep their guys fresh. And big follow-away slam by Fabian Aichner. And now looking to rebound off the ropes with the running senton. Fabian Aichner right now in control of Timothy Thatcher. And now the dead weight German suplex. Oh my goodness. And now Marcel Bartel is going to get back in the matchup. And he's got Timothy Thatcher up. Takes him down there. And right now Thatcher is in big trouble. Bartel sends him to the corner. What they're looking to do here. And now, never mind. Just a regular tag out here to Aichner. And he takes down Timothy Thatcher again. Thatcher's in big trouble here. He's in bad shape. He's got to get a tag out to Tommaso Ciampa at some point. The cover by Fabian Aichner to put this matchup away, and a kick out by Timothy Thatcher. Now Timothy Thatcher, though, starting to fight back here. And now Thatcher, he's got that sleeper locked in. He's got that sleeper locked in on Fabian Aichner. Aichner's in trouble. Will Aichner tap out to the sleeper, or will he pass out? But Aichner fights out of that too easily. Now Timothy Thatcher once again right back into some trouble. And now Aichner's got a hold of Thatcher, but Thatcher fighting out those elbows to the gut. They are very effective. And now Timothy Thatcher, he's got a hold of Fabian. And now once again we're going right back to that same arm that he damaged earlier in the matchup. Now Timothy Thatcher, knee to the arm of Fabian Aichner. And right now Thatcher trying to get back in this matchup. Sends Aichner to the corner, tag into Tommaso Ciampa. And Tommaso going to the top rope. Timothy Thatcher helps him out there with the flying shoulder tackle. Wow. We don't see that much from Ciampa. And now Ciampa's got Aichner up. And I think he was probably looking for Project Ciampa, but Aichner able to fight out. And now Fabian Aichner sends Ciampa away. And just like that, Imperium has control of this matchup yet again. And now here's Aichner. Oh, big takedown to Tommaso Ciampa. The tag out to Marcel Barthel. Now big strike there by Barthel. And now Tommaso Ciampa lands face first on that throw to cover. But Ciampa, the tip of his boot under the bottom rope. That's going to force a rope break. And Marcel Barthel is not happy. And oh, wait a minute. What is Imperium looking to do here? Oh, big kick in the corner by Aichner. Now holding Ciampa up. Here they go. Oh, man. Big running attack there to Tommaso Ciampa. And I don't think he knows where he's at right now. Ciampa not looking good in this match. And now Aichner, he's got a cover on Tommaso Ciampa. Will this do it? Here comes Thatcher, and he's able to break it up. Man. Thatcher saving the matchup for his team, and Tommaso, he's not looking too good. He's got to get out of this ring and get a tag out. Right now, he is just getting exploited, and oh my God, a stomp onto about the shoulder blade there by Marcel Barthel. He's just getting isolated and exploited by Imperium, but Tommaso Ciampa fights out of that and now takes down Marcel Barthel. He's got the opening. And now Tommaso, what's he going to do? Has Barthel, Tommaso Ciampa takes down, face first goes Marcel, and now finally gets the tag out. Here comes in Timothy Thatcher. Now Thatcher, he's got the arm on Marcel Barthel, he's got it locked in. The big submission locked in on Marcel Barthel. Will he tap? Will Imperium lose this matchup because of a tap out right here by Marcel Barthel? And Thatcher lets him go. Now he's going to go into the cover on Marcel Barthel, and a kick out at 2. Oh, man. Marcel Barthel, just like that, is in deep trouble in this matchup. He's got to now find a way to get out of the ring. Now Timothy Thatcher heading to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Fabian Aichner missed, and a big attack by Thatcher off the top rope. Now Timothy Thatcher sends Marcel Barthel in the corner, a tag out to Tommaso Ciampa. And now here comes some tag team moves here. And now, oh, big back body drop. Just big airtime that Marcel just caught. Now Tommaso Ciampa, what's he looking to do? A reversal by Marcel Barthel. And now big jawbreaker. Down goes Tommaso Ciampa. And Marcel is going to go right around him and tag in Fabian Aichner. Just like that, Aichner is the legal man for Imperium. Aichner's got Tommaso Ciampa up. But Tommaso yet again able to fight out of that predicament. And now Tommaso Ciampa has Aichner up, gets him up. Now he has a hold of Aichner, sends him into his corner. A tag out to Timothy Thatcher. And now Tommaso Ciampa drop toe and an elbow to the back of Fabian Aichner. And now wait a minute. Oh, right back to that same injured arm of Fabian Aichner. Oh my God, just wrenching back. And oh my God, he's got no choice but to tap out. Oh my goodness, Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher will pick up a big tag team win here tonight. Wow, Imperium, they couldn't get it done yet again here tonight. The new team of Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher get a huge win in their first tag team matchup. Well, at least that first one that we're seeing. What a win for Thatcher and Ciampa. That's going to do it for this episode of NXT. We will see you for the final episode of Universe Mode before Backlash, Friday Night SmackDown. Take care and have a good day.